Welcome to our deep dive on AI trading bots.
Yeah.
You've given us some really interesting articles about how these bots are shaking up the world of finance, especially in the crazy world of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
We're going to figure out if they're the future of trading or just a fad.
What I find fascinating is that AI trading bots seem to have emerged as a natural response to the limitations of human traders.
Oh, interesting.
The speed and complexity of markets like cryptocurrency, really expose those limitations.
Yeah, and the GearBrain article really highlights those challenges.
Uh-huh.
It points out how our human brains just aren't wired for the rapid pace of crypto trading.
It's true.
Yeah.
Think about it. As humans, we're prone to emotional decision-making. Fear and greed
Right.
can really cloud our judgment, especially when we're talking about investments.
That's where FOMO comes in, right?
Exactly.
That fear of missing out
Right.
can lead to some pretty impulsive decisions.
Exactly. And even if we manage to keep our emotions in check, we're still limited by our ability to process information. We can only handle so much data at once.
Yeah.
While AI can analyze millions of data points simultaneously, it's like trying to compete with a supercomputer using just a calculator.
And let's not forget about speed.
Yeah.
GearBrain highlights the incredible speed advantage AI has. It can execute trades in milliseconds.
Right.
While it might take us seconds or even minutes to react.
Yeah.
That difference would be huge, especially in volatile markets.
Absolutely. That ability to react instantly to market changes is a major game changer. It's like the difference between trying to catch a falling knife with your bare hands versus using a robotic arm designed for precision.
So these articles make it clear that AI trading bots are stepping in to address those human limitations.
Yeah.
They're like super-powered trading assistants that turn raw data into actionable insights.
They don't just automate tasks that human traders used to do. They actually go a step further by uncovering patterns and connections that humans might miss entirely. This is especially valuable for retail investors who don't have the resources of a big Wall Street firm.
And the AI trading bots, outperforming human investors, article gets into the different types of bots. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation, is it?
No, there are different bots designed for different purposes and trading styles. Let's take a look at some of the main categories.
The article mentions algorithmic bots, which follow a predetermined set of rules.
Okay.
Sounds like a good option for consistent trading, but maybe not so adaptable to changing market conditions.
That's a good observation.
Yeah.
Algorithmic bots excel in well-defined markets with predictable patterns,
Okay.
but they can struggle when things get unpredictable.
And then there are machine learning bots, the ones that can learn and adapt based on data.
Yeah,
Those seem like the more sophisticated option, especially in a fast-paced environment like crypto.
exactly. Machine learning bots are like the rising stars of AI trading.
Uh-huh.
They have the potential to constantly evolve and improve their strategies as they encounter new information.
And then there are the high-frequency bots, the speed demons that can execute thousands of trades per second. It's like they're operating in a whole different dimension of time.
High-frequency trading is all about exploiting tiny price discrepancies that exist for fractions of a second.
Oh, wow.
It's a high-stakes game that requires immense processing power and speed, which is why AI is so well suited for this type of trading.
And then we have the sentiment analysis bots.
Yeah.
These bots try to read the mood of the market by analyzing news articles, social media posts, and other sources of information.
Sentiment analysis bots are like the emotional intelligence arm of AI trading.
Interesting.
They attempt to gauge the overall sentiment towards a particular asset and use that information to predict future price movements. It's a fascinating area of AI research with a lot of potential.
So we've got all these different types of bots, each with its own strengths and weaknesses.
Right.
But the big question is, do they actually work? Can they really outperform human traders?
Well, the GearBrain article presents some interesting case studies, particularly from the volatile market of 2022.
Okay.
It suggests that while many human traders suffered losses, AI-powered systems were often able to adapt more effectively and generate positive returns.
So it's not just hype. There's real evidence that AI is making its mark on the world of trading.
Exactly. But before we jump to conclusions, it's important to acknowledge that AI trading bots aren't some kind of magical solution.
Right.
They have their limitations, and understanding those limitations is crucial.
Both GearBrain and the Wonder Trading article emphasize that point.
Yeah.
They talk about black swan events, those unexpected occurrences that can throw even the most sophisticated algorithms off course.
It's true. AI relies on historical data and patterns to make predictions.
Okay.
But when something completely unforeseen happens, like a global pandemic or a sudden regulatory change, Even the smartest AI can struggle to adapt.
And wonder trading also brings up the issue of hallucinations, which sounds a bit ominous. Can you explain what that means in the context of AI trading?
Hallucinations refer to instances where an AI system generates insights or predictions that are based on flawed or non-existent data.
Okay.
It's like the AI is seeing patterns that aren't really there, leading to potentially misleading conclusions.
So it's a reminder that AI is only as good as the data it's fed.
Right.
If the data is biased, incomplete, or simply wrong, the AI's output will be unreliable.
Precisely. That's why it's so important to carefully consider the data sources and the algorithms used by any AI trading system.
Right.
We can't just blindly trust the technology without understanding its limitations.
So AI trading bots definitely offer some exciting possibilities,
Yeah,
but they also come with risks and challenges that we need to be aware of.
absolutely. And now that we've laid the groundwork, let's explore some of the broader implications of AI in trading. How is this technology changing the game for investors? What does it mean for the future of finance?
Those are the big questions we're going to tackle next. We'll delve into the potential impact of AI trading bots on individual investors, the rise of self-learning systems, and even the mind-boggling possibilities of quantum computing.
It's a fascinating journey, and I'm excited to share it with you.
Me too. Stay tuned, folks, because this deep dive is just getting started. So we've talked about the different types of AI trading bots and how they work, but what does this all mean for the average investor? Is AI about to revolutionize the way we manage our money?
It's certainly having a major impact. One of the most significant developments is the democratization of these advanced trading technologies. For a long time, sophisticated trading strategies were mainly accessible to big institutions with deep pockets. But AI is changing that.
So you're saying that AI is leveling the playing field, giving individual investors access to tools that were previously out of reach.
Exactly. With AI trading bots, you don't need a team of analysts or a massive trading desk to execute complex strategies. You can have an AI do the heavy lifting for you, even if you're just starting out.
That's pretty incredible. It's like giving everyone a chance to play in a game that used to be reserved for the pros.
And this accessibility has profound implications. It could empower a whole new generation of investors, especially those who might not have had the resources or expertise to navigate the complexities of the market before.
It's not just about making trading more efficient, it's about opening up opportunities for a wider range of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this ties into another exciting trend, the rise of self-learning systems. Imagine having a trading bot that not only executes your trades, but also learns from your behavior and adapts its strategy accordingly.
The Wonder Trading article hints at this idea of a personalized AI trading guru.
Right.
It's like having a custom-designed bot that evolves alongside your investment journey.
Exactly. These self-learning systems could take into account your risk tolerance, your investment goals, and even your past trading history to develop a strategy that's tailored specifically to you.
That sounds amazing, though. A little bit scary, too. It's like handing over control of your finances to a robot.
I understand that concern. But remember, AI is a tool. You're still in control. You set the parameters, you define your goals, and you decide how much autonomy to give the AI.
So it's more of a collaboration than a complete takeover.
Precisely the key is to find the right balance between human judgment and AI-powered insights. AI can do the number crunching and pattern recognition while you bring your understanding of the broader economic context, your intuition, and your long-term vision.
And it sounds like this technology is only going to get more sophisticated. Both Gearbrain and Wonder Trading mention quantum computing as a potential game changer.
Quantum computing is still in its early stages, but has the potential to revolutionize many fields, including finance.
Can you explain how quantum computing could impact AI trading bots? I'm having trouble wrapping my head around it.
Imagine a computer that can process information millions of times faster than anything we have today. That's what quantum computing promises it. It could enable AI trading bots to analyze vast amounts of data in real time, identifying patterns and making predictions with incredible accuracy.
It's like giving these bots superhuman abilities.
In a way, yes, they could potentially see opportunities and risks that are completely invisible to us.
So it's not just about speed, it's about a whole new level of understanding. It's almost like these bots could predict the future of the market.
That's a bit of an oversimplification, but it does highlight the immense potential of quantum computing in finance.
It sounds both exciting and a little daunting. We're talking about a massive shift in the way markets operate.
Exactly. And it raises some important questions. How do we prepare for this future? What skills and knowledge will we need to thrive in an AI-driven financial world?
Those are questions I'm definitely grappling with, and I think they're at the heart of our next discussion. We need to explore the implications of these advancements, not just for professional traders, but for anyone who wants to manage their money effectively.
Absolutely. We'll delve into the skills and mindset that will be essential for investors in this new era, and we'll talk about how to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
I'm looking forward to that conversation. This deep dive is really opening my eyes to the possibilities and the potential pitfalls of AI in finance.
It's a fascinating topic, and it's only going to become more relevant in the years to come.
So let's keep exploring. We've covered a lot of ground, but there's still so much more to discover.
I agree. The journey continues.
We've talked about how AI is changing the landscape of trading, making sophisticated tools more accessible, and even hinting at personalized AI trading assistance.
Yeah.
But with all this talk about algorithms and quantum computing, it's easy to wonder what role is left for us humans.
That's a really important question. It's easy to get caught up in the hype and think that AI is going to completely replace human traders. But that's not the full picture.
Okay.
While AI is undoubtedly transforming the way we invest, it's not about replacing human judgment, but rather augmenting it.
So it's more of a partnership than a competition.
Exactly. Think of it this way. AI excels at processing vast amounts of data, identifying patterns, and executing trades with incredible precision. But it still lacks the intuition, creativity, and understanding of the bigger picture that humans bring to the table.
So we need to develop new skills to thrive in this evolving landscape. What kind of skills are we talking about?
One crucial skill is critical thinking. We can't just blindly accept the recommendations of an AI system no matter how sophisticated it seems. We need to understand how it works, what data it's using, and what its limitations are.
So it's about becoming more discerning consumers of information, not just in the financial world, but in all aspects of our lives.
Absolutely. We're bombarded with information from all directions, and it's more important than ever to be able to evaluate the credibility of sources, identify potential biases, and make informed decisions.
And in the context of AI trading, that means understanding the algorithms behind the bots, being able to assess the data they're using and questioning their assumptions.
Exactly.
It's also about developing a deeper understanding of the financial markets themselves. AI can analyze trends and make predictions, but it can't fully grasp the complex interplay of economic factors, geopolitical events, and human psychology that drive market movements.
So we need to combine the analytical power of AI with our own understanding of the world. It's like blending data-driven insights with human intuition.
Precisely. And this highlights another essential skill, continuous learning. The financial world is constantly evolving, new technologies are emerging, and the way we invest is changing rapidly. To stay ahead of the curve, we need to embrace a mindset of lifelong learning.
That remains with me. It's not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about being adaptable and open to new ideas.
Exactly, and that's where I think humans have a real advantage over AI. We're naturally curious, creative, and able to adapt to changing circumstances.
So the future of finance isn't a battle between humans and machines, it's a collaborative effort where each plays to its strengths. I completely agree. The most successful investors will be those who can harness the power of AI while also leveraging their own unique skills and insights.
This deep dive has been a real eye-opener for me. It's made me think differently about the role of technology in finance and the skills we need to develop to navigate this new era.
I'm glad to hear that it's an exciting time to be involved in the world of finance full of challenges and opportunities.
And for our listeners out there who are curious about AI trading bots and the future of investing, what's your advice? Where should they start?
I would say embrace curiosity. Don't be afraid to explore new technologies and learn how they work, but also remember that AI is just a tool. It's up to you to use it wisely and responsibly.
That's great advice. And as always, we encourage our listeners to continue exploring, learning, and asking questions. The world of finance is complex and ever-changing, and the best way to navigate it is to stay informed, adaptable, and open to new ideas.
Well said, and who knows, maybe in our next deep dive, you'll be the one teaching us something new.
I'm always up for a challenge. So until next time, keep diving deep, keep learning, and keep exploring the fascinating world of finance. Thanks for joining us on this journey.